Hey, this is Full Game Prometheus giving you another game recap. Going to be rolling once again with that New Orleans Saints playbook on offense and defense. And this is my opponent's team, 96, 94, 94. So cards are fairly the same. He doesn't have much of a better team than me or vice versa. That's obviously my team. So I've been rocking with that Michael Irvin card for the longest time. So on defense, I like to go ahead and show my opponents that cover 2 invert defense out of the 4-4 split. Some people just have a hard time with it, so that's one of the reasons why I come out of it. And he wasn't hiking the ball right away, and I was deciding whether I was going to go into just a deep third blue, a coverage third right there, and he actually throws someone in coverage right there, but is able to get a completion. So 1st and 10, does a little power O. I get a nice little block shed right there, and bottle up his running back Peterson on the run right there. So come out of a blitz. This is that 43 blitz right here. The pressure comes up the middle, and he actually throws right into my man. So 3rd and 9 type of situation. I come out of the dollar strong crossfire blitz. Got that all set up. And he basically is looking at the reads. I took away the seam route right there. He throws into the flat, and Krause comes up and makes a big play. So he actually punts the ball off, which is such a rare thing to see in this game. Most players don't punt the ball, but actually that's not a bad decision to do that. So got the ball here on the 29-yard line. I do a nice little inside run with the power O out of the weak formation. Pick up some pretty good yards there. Come back to the same play again. I want to try to establish a run. I do a block on that outside defender, and right here I pick up some more good yards and get some nice good carries. So not establishing the run. I got this guy thinking a little bit. Go to the pitch. ID the mic off to the right hand side and do the little pitch play right here. Nice seal blocking right now. And I do a little spin move right there, get a block right up to the goal line, and he actually tackles me short down on the 3-yard line. So establishing the run, 3 runs in a row. He comes into basically a goal line set. I actually had to hurry that up because it was setting my audibles, and I like to come out on an outside pitch with this type of situation, but I just had to pick a play just to get it off so I didn't take a loss of yardage. And I didn't, in this type of situation, I didn't want to give up a timeout this early in the game. So able to go up 7-0 against my opponent. And he's in a trip set. This is actually a really stout defense against a lot of run plays. Right there, I took away his middle read seam right there, and he takes off this quarterback. So this guy was somebody that liked to take off this quarterback. So come back to this defense, and right here he just gets perfect blocking. And this is the intro of the game. He actually just takes off with this guy with AP. He's able to go ahead and get a touchdown. So that was just perfect blocking. None of my guys did any block shed whatsoever against this team. You just had a phenomenal, good block. I wanted to get your take on this. Do you ever feel like sometimes the CPU just like equalizes for both teams, and it seems like sometimes you're in a game where it just seems like people are you're more likely going to run against each other. So this is a play that I actually am looking off to the left. The flat's taking over. My crossing route by the tight end was taken over, and I just went up and threw it up to the post route. And one of the reasons I don't like this play, and I haven't really been using it a lot, is because that post route doesn't get flat enough, and it just seems like it's not a very effective pass play. So I give up a big interception right there. But he on the next play, I guess he was excited about the interception. He takes a delay of game. So come right back to the split. It hits me with a screenplay, and I'm actually out there to try to bottle it up, and I have a nice play by my defender to go ahead and tackle him for a loss. So back once again to a play right here, which is the offside weak. It's like kind of a cover 3 blitz. And he actually no huddles me, but I've actually got this slated up to do hard flats, got the defense set up right there, and actually goes a little crossing route, and then takes off this quarterback, and I actually get him down in a 4th and 1 situation, but this guy misses his field goal. He shanks it off to the left, and I get life again after just a bad mistake. So I made a couple bad mistakes in this gameplay, and you'll actually go ahead and see them. So I think right now I'm establishing the run. I do a little butt tap, try to ID the mic to go ahead and make sure I get some good blocking off the edge. I didn't like how that linebacker, that safety actually was out there. So I actually hit some pretty good blocking right there, and actually suction tackles me. I break a tackle and get it up to get a first down. So very effective run game going on. Come back to this particular play, which the only thing I don't like about it is that you have to block your running back to give a little bit more time. I try to fake a butt tap, go into play action, and typically what happens is that yellow zone right there actually comes down and bites in the drag route, but the way he hit this yellow zone, he played it where it wasn't what I was used to seeing, and that basically messed that play up. So now I'm starting to lose a little confidence in that particular play. So he does a little outside read right there, breaks a tackle, another guy falls on his ass, and he's off to the races and actually gets another touchdown with his AP card. So I'm down 14-7, getting the ball on a kickoff, and right here I return a kickoff right against this guy to go ahead and tie up the score. So it's just big play after big play after big play in this game, no methodical drives. So I figured I'd just go into cover 2 with the deep blue. I've got a middle linebacker that's got 91 zones, so I figured I'd go ahead and utilize that type of feature right there. He does a little crossing route. I come back down, and I try to tackle, get him right there, but he actually drops the ball. So 2nd and 10 type of situation. Back to the cover 2 with the deep blue. Going with that wide look. He does a little counter play, which actually got pretty good blocking off that and a really good run. I never had success with counter plays. I don't have them in my scheme, but obviously we're pretty good for him right there. So come back to this this blitz, and the pressure just comes off screaming. He no huddles. So 2nd and 17, I jump into a cover 2 with a deep blue, just to go ahead and make him guess what's going on. And if I wanted to, I could probably hit him with the blitz, but he's just taking some time right now. So right here, he goes ahead and runs with his running back. He's been having such great success. I think that was a little draw play. He goes ahead and no huddles me again. 3rd and 12 situation. Once again, a draw play. He actually cuts it to the outside, but I've got defenders out there that go ahead and clean him up. So it is a 4th and 9 situation. I burn a timeout because I figured I'm getting the ball back. I hit him with the crossfire right here, and basically I need to cover that left-hand side, take away any kind of reads he has, and the crossfire comes in clean down to the 25. So this is my thought process right here. Man, I'm in a pretty good situation. I can get a field goal out of this situation. I can also get a touchdown. So premature spin move right there. The clock's clicking down. I'm trying to chew up as much clock as possible. I don't want to give the ball back to this guy and give him any kind of opportunities. So I do a little power O right here, and for some particular reason my blocker didn't actually get a good block, so I'm in a 3rd and 2 type of situation, and I jump into the halfback wheel out of the slots formation, and I actually go ahead and hit Ingram and I get him down to the 5-yard line. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Go into the pitch play, and then I switch into the other defense, which is one of my plays that are actually running in the red zone, and I'm able to go and capitalize and get a touchdown right there. So right now the slots is working really well for me in the red zone. He's got to compensate for that. So up 21-14 type of situation. Come back to the pitch to the outside. I've got this Niles Davis card that I picked up from EA. They just gave it to me. 93 speed, 83 break tackle, 47 of the cap. So he actually might be someone I'm going to use in cap gameplay. But right there, I don't get any good blocking. Get a 3rd and 6 situation. I come to corner strike, and I went ahead and I streak up my tight end, block my running back, and drag up my outside receiver. I'm looking high-low. The receiver underneath is open, and Irving's able to go ahead and pick up a first down. It looked like I didn't get it, but I did get it. So come back to one of my favorite plays. He's showing me a cover 3 look right here, and I'm looking off to the right. That read's taken away, so I drop it down to my crossing wide receiver, which is Ingram, and he actually does not catch the ball. But the blocking, that guy didn't pick up that 56 right there. So I get in a 3rd and 9 situation, and I'm coming back to this play. I'm looking at cover 2 right here, so I'm thinking, okay, I got a high-low read. I've got Ingram underneath. I've also got the crossing route, and I just started getting a little bit happy feet. I got rid of that ball a little bit too quick. I had time in the pocket, but I just felt like the pressure was coming in, and I got rid of the ball. So I come into this particular play, which is a play action crosser play, and I go ahead and take Jackson, streak him up to keep the other defender out of the area, and right here I do a nice little possession catch with Cooks, and I'm just milking the clock against this guy, and I guess he didn't like it because he actually goes ahead and checks out. Alright, so once again, guys, this is the gameplay with this New Orleans Saints playbook. I hope you guys appreciate it. To all my subscribers, thank you for your support, and until next time.